Now, this is exactly what Nigerians are saying. Remember when the President Buhari was about coming into office back then in 2015, the first thing he came in to do, all in the guise of trying to be a plain man, a man of integrity, a man that hates corruption and all of that, and unnecessary appointment and all of that. He decided to do away with the office of the First Lady. Yes, remember that before now, the office of the First Lady is a well respected office in Nigeria. But when he came into office, he said that is just a waste of time. And, that was the first thing he started with. And, there was a time that the wife actually spoke and said something, and all he could respond was that the wife belongs to the kitchen or belongs to the other room, that the wife does not have a place in government. And people were wondering if this is what Nigerians actually bargain for. But anyway, and now guess what? The same government, the same Buhari that said there is no office of the First Lady, guess what happened? He just appointed 2 aides for the office of the First Lady. Now that means that office has become an illegal office for you to have appointed 2 aides. That means that office is functional. It's just that the First Lady is not occupying it. So who exactly is occupying that office? Anyway, guys, we'll find out more about that in this report, but please ensure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, ensure you like and also share this video. Okay, my dear friends, without further ado, let us dive right into the details of this report, as it says that President Buhari and wife Aisha, First Lady, does not exist in the 1999 Constitution. Yes, it said President Muhammad Buhari has approved the appointment of 2 aides to work in the office of the First Lady. That has no basis in the 1999 Constitution. The first appointee, according to a statement by the media advisor Femi Adesina, is Dr. Rukayatu Abdulkarim Gurin. She will serve as Senior Special Assistant to the President on Administration and Women Affairs. Rukayatu is a doctorate degree holder in curriculum instruction from the University of Maiduguri. She was at various times a lecturer at the University of Maiduguri, a deputy director at the National University Commission (NUC), and a director at the National Institute of Policy and Strategic Studies (KURU). Gurin, who was a senior lecturer at Bayes University in Abuja before her appointment, replaces Dr. Hajo Sani, who was recently appointed as Nigeria's delegate to the United Nations Educational and Scientific Organization, UNESCO, in France. The president also approved the appointment of Dr. Muhammad Kamal Abdurrahman as senior special assistant to the president on health and development partners in the office of the First Lady. He holds a Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery from University of Maiduguri. He worked at the University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital, Yola Specialist Hospital, Sithobela Health Center in Swaziland, and at the National Agency for the Control of AIDS, NACA, before his appointment as the personal physician to the First Lady in 2015. He was reappointed in 2019. Dr. Abdurrahman will combine his new role with his position as the personal physician of the wife of the president. Yes, all those saying yes. Buhari is a man of integrity, is a man who stands by his words. This man has done so many things that shows that he does not know what integrity is called. Or perhaps, because what I keep thinking when I hear Buhari, what I actually think is that I still believe that there are people who are ruling this government and not the president. Perhaps the president might still be alive, but he might not just be in his right mind. Yes, remember that he was known to actually have dementia, and he has actually been going through a lot, but the government is not telling us anything. The presidency is not telling us anything. Or perhaps he actually died back then in 2018 or so, but we don't really have that much story about him. But we just hope that really he is the one there. Let's assume he's the one there, or let's assume the president is still very much alive and well and healthy. But some decisions is taking does not show, does not prove the Buhari that Nigerians know. That is why a lot of Nigerians are so surprised at what is going on, and a lot of people cannot even speak up and say, hey, this is Buhari. We cannot really tell what is going on with him, because a lot of people trust his judgment and trust that this man is a man of integrity. But unfortunately, he has proven otherwise to Nigerians. Now the government will tell us, oh, there's no office of the first lady, there's no office, there's no this, there's no that, and yet we appointed two people on a low key. In fact, it's, why am I saying on a low key? It's not on a low key. He actually appointed two people to occupy good positions. Perhaps they are using it to siphon money, because I don't know why the president, before now, he said there's no office of the first lady, though they said it is not in the constitution for there to be an office of the first lady. But the truth is, where do you want the first lady to be? Should she be dragging the office with the president, or is it that her role is not important in the affairs of the nation, or what exactly is the point of saying, or when writing a constitution, of not putting the office of the first lady? These are some of the things Nigerians have seen, and that is why they are saying this constitution should be rewritten. Some things that applied years ago do not apply today, and some things that are applying today, years ago, they are not even known if they will ever exist. So you cannot compare these two together. That is why it is very, very important that the administration of Muhammadu Buhari knows that things have changed from the way it used to be. And this is the problem we're having today, because the administration or the government is full of old hags. They don't think beyond what is presently before them. That is the major issue we have. This point, at this time, we need young people, vibrant youths to occupy public offices, not old people. They are not thinking the way things are today. We're in the jet age. A lot of things are happening fast. And if we don't have people who can occupy these positions, then we'll keep having children to occupy this position. And you know what that could mean. Or we'll continue to have old, very old men that are no longer thinking straight to occupy this position. And as it is today, we can see how it is. Yes, because they are old now. They are beginning to think like children. They don't think straight. How can, even when it's even constructive criticism, they feel bad. They want to silence everybody. It is terrible. It is uncalled for. And all of this should have to stop. And I believe that the president himself should understand that there's a place for a woman in every nation. You cannot pull out the woman. If you pull out the woman, that nation will fall. And I believe if they put this in their head and understand this, they will not suffer. They will not stress over what women are occupying and what they are not occupying, but they will even make it a priority for women to occupy, very important position in the government. But anyway, guys, you've heard it all. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for always being here. I really appreciate you. Thank you for all that you've done. Thank you for staying tuned. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.